Welcome to another session of In the Heart of the Matter. So before we start, I want to ask each of you to tell the audience your name, where you're from, and your major, and what year you're in.
All right, my name is Carlos Ruiz. I'm a marketing major here at Sacred Heart. I'm a junior, and I'm from Norwalk, Connecticut.
My name is Robert Allingham. I'm a business management major, a senior, and I'm originally from England.
I'm Chris. I'm also a senior. I am a psychology major, and I'm from Queens, New York.
I'm Megan Gossett. I'm also a senior. I'm an interdisciplinary studies major on the elementary ed track, and I'm from Milford, Connecticut.
Great. Well, so couple of months. Most of you are going to be graduating in a few months. In a few months. And what are you going to do afterwards, if I may ask?
I'm going to be staying to do my MBA.
Great, great.
Looking into grad schools for organizational psychology.
Oh, great.
And I'll be staying to do my master's.
Good. So we'll still keep some of you around, and hopefully you'll still be coming back. And it's interesting because the topic for this session is forward. And maybe you could just briefly talk about how you think the University SHU helped you move forward in your own goals. From when you came in, they may have changed, which is normal, and how that changed and how the university, if it did, help you move forward. So just open it up for you folks.
I feel like my experiences at SHU has really pushed me to be a leader, especially since I want to be a teacher. I need to know how to lead a classroom and lead my staff. And being in Res Life, actually, because I'm the CIRSA of Merton, that's helped me learn how to work with different people and how to do programming, which will definitely help with my classroom, because I'm going to enter a classroom with all different children with like different diversities and stuff that I'm going to get to like work with. And Res Life really has helped me learn how to work with all those different personalities.
Yeah, so you're in a residence hall, for
Yep.
those who understand Res Life, and and that does give you the opportunity, I'm sure, to deal with some conflict situations.
Oh, yeah.
Too. Also, that's great. Anybody else? How?
Well, I think for me, Sacred Heart has pushed me to be able to expand in so many different areas of Sacred Heart. So, for example, I came in as a Division I cheerleader, and then I moved to Greek Life, and I served as Vice President of Communications for my organization, as well as being on the Governance Council, or the Interfraternity Council here on Sacred Heart. I then pursued, now I'm on fencing, and I was able to work on a student campaign called Pioneer Vote, which was able for me to really push the student body to see the importance of voting. And I think that none of this would have been possible if it weren't for me deciding to come here to Sacred Heart and being able to do all these things and excel in my classes as well.
Have you felt comfortable in the 4 years or 3 years here in terms of moving forward? Have there been bumps in the road, and if there were, how did you deal with them, or how did the culture of the community help you deal with those?
I think just being here at Sacred Heart has definitely pushed me out of so many comfort zones that I had, which wasn't like a bad thing. It was just learning how to deal with all of that stuff. And especially the people that I've met here have definitely been able to like guide you and definitely give you the advice that you need to get through
Hey
it.
Chris, can you identify any one area where you went where you didn't think you'd go?
So I'm actually also an RSA here, and I never in a million years thought I'd be able to do that. And just through the training and the people that are there to support you, you've been able to accomplish so much here, and it's just amazing.
And where are you, RSA?
I'm also in Merton.
Yeah, we're on staff together.
So you have freshmen with
Yes.
you.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm sure they may be challenging.
Sometimes.
What kind of issues do you find that you've got to deal with, especially, let's say, in the freshman residence hall?
I feel like it's all unexpected, really.
Yeah.
You never know when you go to your dorm what you're going to find.
Do you find as freshmen, because it's new, I mean, as someone, I remember someone from admissions saying, all of a sudden, you're all going to have roommates sharing a bedroom with which you didn't before, and all that entails, et cetera. Is that a key issue at times, or is homesickness, or just feeling isolated, not knowing anybody?
Well, they're definitely all like key issues that you're gonna have to deal with them. I think just seeing the growth from first semester to second semester with them is definitely like the greatest part of the job, because that you can see them really getting comfortable in this like environment that we made for them, and making sure that they know that this is like their home away from home, and they slowly start to trust you a lot more with the things that you're dealing with. Yeah,
sure. That's interesting. And did you, coming from, because you're on soccer, aren't you playing soccer?
Yeah, club soccer as well.
So-
I'm also an RSA.
Oh, you are? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And where are you?
In the new building.
Oh, so you're in the luxury piece, the
yeah,
Ritz.
so
Yes.
we're the sophomores. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. So
Yeah.
I'm sure you're enjoying the lifestyle and the.
Absolutely, yeah, and it's great. Like they were saying, sort of when you come in freshman year, you can seem a little lost. Everything can seem a little bit overwhelming. But sophomore year, as well as, like you said, for second semester freshman, you start to see people really find their cliques here, and finding the organisations and everything that they've sort of found through friends or staff or faculty that have sort of helped to guide them in the right way here. It's been
Yeah.
really great to see.
Well, that's great. I'm going to pick on something that Carlos mentioned to see your reaction to. In whatever roles you have, if you're at the RSA, and like he said, doing things he never thought he would be doing. Started as a cheerleader, wound into Greek life, and then fencing, which is nothing simple to get into, and then Pioneer Boat. So he's moved forward through it. Are you finding that you have been not forced, but evolved into something that you'd never expected? You alluded that you never thought you'd be an RSA, but are there other things that you have found, even on the academic side? It doesn't matter where.
I mean, personally, my major has changed quite a few times.
Oh, has it?
So,
All right.
yes. So definitely just being able to take that as it comes and just like finding a new passion in life, I think is very important. Just because you have
And you're able to cope with that easily
Yeah.
enough and all comfortable.
because of just the support that you have around you.
Okay, that's all right. That's important. Either anybody else?
I believe that, so like as mentioned, I came in and I was very excited to do cheerleading. I thought that was the only thing that I was going to be centered around. It was just going to be classes, cheerleading. And I was a commuter too, so I also felt that it was going to be a little bit hard my first semester just doing a lot more things. But I quickly learned that at Sacred Heart, and I think that what I always tell when giving on tours is that Sacred Heart is continuously growing, but it's small enough where you're able to do so many different things and learn different aspects of your life and be able to learn a lot more of yourself and be able to expand and grow on that. So I think that I'm so privileged, and I'm super excited to go back and tell people like, oh, I was able to do so many things and be good at it.
Okay. In your time here, have you felt that, and Chris, you alluded to this, that the support, have you felt that support in a variety of sectors, or one sector? Is it just peers? Is it student life? Is it faculty? What helped you along the way?
I feel like everyone you meet on campus is definitely nice and is going to help you, especially my peers. The people I've met here have become my family to me. And they're always supportive to me, always there for me. And even professors, even people in clubs, they're always there for you and always just want to see the best in you.
It's important. In another session that we had of this, the word family came up, and it's important to just get your opinion about in your interactions with faculty. We're not a massive institution, but yet we're not a small one. And do faculty, or has faculty played a role in your moving forward here? And if so, maybe you can talk about that.
I mean, I would say definitely, especially when you get to build that relationship with the professor, like one-on-one, because like you said, we're not an enormous school, so you do get to have that personal connection with them, and like they'll say hello to you in the hallway when they see you because of how familiar they are with you. And I think that that's a very important thing, especially on a college campus. When you're struggling with things, you're able to go to someone that you trust and know, like when things are getting difficult.
Okay. So you found them accessible.
Definitely.
Excellent. Is there anything that you could identify, if you had one thing that really got you to say, wow, I'm really content, I'm happy here. This really took me out of my shell. This really helped me move from adolescence into adulthood. Is there anything at the university that did that for you?
Wow. All right, I'll start up. I think it was the moment of my second semester, and I didn't know what to do, what major I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to do something with communications or business, but I stuck with marketing. And so in my intro to business class, I was able to learn just a little bit about myself and learned that marketing was something that I really had a passion for, and I got the understanding that it was something that I wanted to do, especially with my teacher who also helped me, and my group also helped me, and that was the solidifying moment in where I knew that I had found myself and I knew my passion, at least academically.
Okay, good, good. Anybody else? Or you mentioned that you really became involved and comfortable, even preparing for your own profession.
Yeah.
And were faculty involved in that for you think?
Definitely. I feel like with the education program, especially in junior year when I got to go to West Campus and meet all those professors, I definitely felt really connected to it. I never felt lost because my professors were very open and welcoming if I had any questions about the program.
Right.
They stayed on task with everything, and they opened up new experiences for us too.
That's great.
So we got to go to different like school districts, see the Bridgeport school, see the Trumbull
sure,
schools,
sure.
which is so eye-opening.
Well, that's great. Well, I thank you again for a brief conversation here, but it's important that we others hear how SHU provided this forward movement for you from where you came to where you are and now moving on to grad school and a job, hopefully, after that as well. So thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.